videos, and I love Molly Sleuth.
I am the eyes and ears of this institution.
Mama don't like tattletales.
Who knows? In 1,000 years, even you may be worth something.
Little Hand says it's time to rock and roll.
Room for one more, honey.
Today we face the monsters that are at our door.
I think we live in overstimulated times.
That's the first time I've seen it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Let me get everybody together. Rod, you are there. Randy, I don't know. I was trying to put you guys like where your thing is. I don't know. Hi, everybody. Twisted. Where have you been? Oh, I like that we get to see. This is funny. Okay.
The computer is, I think it has a virus.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have to take it to the free clinic. That's what happens when you take the computer to the donkey show in Tijuana. Okay, so this is really fun. I want to talk about the intro video, but first let's do introductions and all that stuff. I am Molly Sleuth. I was a teenage punk rocker, and then I became a cop for over a decade, and now I live in the Midwest, and life is kind of crazy, but not as crazy as my friends. Let's go with Randy, because you're right next to me. Hi, friend.
Hi, how are you? Yes, I'm Randy Agard, former Marine, former LAPD, met Molly on the job. Hello, everybody.
The job meaning the strip club?
Oh my God, LAPD, sorry. I forgot nobody knows what the job is.
Yeah, that job. I've had like 4
Department.
million jobs.
Yeah.
Okay. And Danielle, hi, friend.
Hi, friend. I'm Danielle. I've been Molly's friend for 100 years.
Yep. Since we were like 20 and writhing on the dance floor at the goth club.
Yep. That's where we met. And we're like, I like the cut of your jib. And we liked eating pizza. So we just hung out all the time.
That's true. And you kicked me out of your band. That's okay. It wasn't very good. It's all right. Okay. And Rod?
Yeah, I'm Rod. I'm a refugee from California, or Tommyfornia. Living in Texas now, making art and YouTube videos, and I've known Molly for about 4 years now, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Since the scamdemic, we met on a Vax dating site. But now we're like friends forever, which is so exciting.
I know.
And then another friend that I met on the interwebs, Twisted Sister. Hi, friend.
Hey guys, nice to meet you, Danielle. I haven't met you yet. Nice to meet you. I am on X. I know Molly from X, from the Patriot community, and you can find me at Twisted 17 Sister on X, and yeah, that's me. I'm really excited today. Don't ask me how work went.
I think I put everybody's links. Danielle, you didn't have a link. We should get you a Cash App so people would just tip you.
There you go. Yeah.
But I put everybody's links in the chat. And so this is actually the first time we have started streaming live on YouTube immediately, because usually YouTube will not handle any kind of music. But today we premiered our new intro, which was so exciting. So Ben is also somebody that I met on the interwebs through the Department of Winning, and he's amazing, but he's a composer and he does like classical stuff. And then he made this intro video for me, just like fucking around in front of his computer. And like just seeing it, that's the first time I've seen it like all put together at the Creature from the Black Lagoon, which I clearly have a crush on. And I didn't know that was going to be in there. It's like sometimes people just get you. And like that was just so me, like every 80s reference and all the visuals and like the cheesy humor. And I couldn't be happier. There's an outro video too that we'll have at the end. But I actually see in the chat that it might have started into the video. So we'll have to figure that out, how you see the beginning of the intro. I don't know. But it's just so exciting when people get you, because I am an acquired taste, shall we say. And as I was making this vignette with us all in it as our high school selves, it made me think a lot about, youth and everything. And my best friend in high school wrote in my yearbook, "You're kind of funny, but gross sometimes." And I feel like that's it. That's it. And then I had a birthday last week, and all of a sudden, all these people reached out to me that I haven't talked to in 400 years. Like, how did you all know? Like, I'm not really a fan of this whole like AI tattling on you, like databases. Like, what app told you? Because I always lie about my birthday. Like, every app is like a combination of my sister, my grandma, whatever. Because you don't need to know my birthday. Just let me buy some shampoo. Like, it's stupid. Anyway, my best friend from 4th grade reached out to me today. And I still have her best friend charm. Is this what the influencers do, or they put their hand behind it? I don't know. My $5 camera is not going to show you that shit. But I still have my best friend charm from 1984 with Beth Harris. And she reached out to me this week, which was really exciting. It's so neat. We're like little old ladies. Like, I don't know how this happened. And we still keep in touch, which was very cool. Also on that necklace is, do you remember those?
Oh, yeah.
One with your name like written in gold. I don't know. I got it
Those
at
are back
Josh's
in.
and Francis. Huh?
The younger girls are wearing those again. Yeah.
Listen, I got mine at Josh Rosenkrantz's bar mitzvah. What is that, 84, 85? And he lived up the street from me, and his brother killed somebody with an Uzi. So that's...
Wow.
I'm sure it was a mistake.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll turn that off. Turn this off. And, Rose to Slart. I had to rewind the intro video. Yay! Now I'm way behind, though. You can catch up. You can watch it on 2x speed. It'll be too late by the time you see this, but that's what I always do when I miss the first couple minutes of my sister show. So tonight I just want to talk about like friendship and stuff, and like because it's kind of weird being an adult and like having friends. People are so busy. It's hard to make friends. I moved out here to the Midwest thinking I was going to be best friends with my aunt who like left the state like 5 minutes after I bought a house here. So that was fun. Although I did talk to her today and she mailed me a bunch of like old doorknobs. So that's fun. That's what happens when you're in a house. This room, I don't know where I'm going to be streaming from. But Danielle, you said it looks like I'm already home.
It does. You made it so beautiful with your colors. I feel like you have a specific palette in your home, and you have your potted.
Like, yeah, I don't know. The walls I wanted to be the color of a cardboard box, since basically that's what I've been living out of for like the whole year. I have a little fondness for cardboard boxes now. And there might be a bunny or two running behind me at some point. Maybe we could get a bunny. Pickles! Want treats? It's not happening. Maybe later.
Meow. My cat
Oh,
is
am I?
meowing. Mhm.
Oh, no, there's a lump right here that's not even like batting an eye. That's one of them. She's like, yeah, whatever. So I'm just so excited because like we've all oh, thank you, Rose Thistle. She said happy birthday. Yeah. Kate said that I was 24 times 2 plus whatever. And I think all of us, well, we're all of legal voting age. So let's just say that. But I guess, so everybody had kind of different areas that they wanted to talk about when it comes to friendship. But, and Randy, I really want to hear from you about, because you have a different concept of friendship because you made like lifelong friends in the Marines, and that group of guys, like you still talk to all the time, and you guys like don't agree on anything, but you guys are friends for life. And I just think that's so rad.
Yeah. So my Marine buddies, what is it? 30 years now. We still talk, but like we don't agree on politics. I think I'm the only one who has my views, if you know what I'm saying. And I think those kind of friendships come from shared, how do I say it? Shared experiences. So like in policing, there's an extreme intimacy because when I go into this house with Molly, she might have to save my life. So those kind of friendships last forever. Like even Molly, who's like my newer friend, I've known her for, I think 14 years, at least a decade.
Yeah, 2009, I think.
Okay, so 16 years. So yeah, police friendships or firefighters or stuff where you're risking your life, where you're sharing stuff that you go through are way different than, oh, that's the person I see at bingo every week. Other than that, I think male friendships last longer, but they're kind of harder to go by because if we're being honest, Rod will see me on the side of the street and he's like, I don't know that guy, but you might see Danielle crying in the ladies' bathroom and you might be like, is everything okay? Are you all right? I think you guys care about each other just as women more than we men care about each other. But then
so if Rod was crying in the bathroom, like what would you do?
I'd hold his hair.
Well, he cried? That seems awkward.
Oh, I thought you said throwing up in the bathroom.
No, crying.
Oh, crying. Well, he'd be crying if I grabbed his hair, so. That's my 2 cents.
Well, Rod, do you think it's weird making friends with other guys? Like, how do you make friends?
I don't. That's the thing. That's my problem. I don't. As you get older, it gets harder and harder to meet people because everybody. I mean, I guess a lot of people, they've already got their friends that they've had all throughout their lives. And so then trying to infiltrate into that group, it's like, I don't even know how you do it. And I mean, like I said at the beginning, I'm from California. I left everyone in California, moved to Texas. I don't know anybody here. I still don't know anybody here. I've always had a hard time meeting people and making friends. So getting older just compounds that for me. And I don't know.
Well, Twisted, you make friends all over the place. You're like the most popular girl in every chat room that I'm in on X and Telegram.
Well, I'm in sales, so it's kind of my job to. I am
it's a fraud.
I am a people person. I'm a people person. I'm a networker. But I've been challenged with the, since 2020. It became a completely different ball game. Like it was like you have to be careful what you said. But the first couple of years of it bothered me because I had to like tone it down a bit, and not speak everything that come to mind, and kind of be more careful how I said it, but I don't know. And part of me just don't even care. I'm just going to say it anyway. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, we're supposed to connect with people, I think that we were made to connect with each other. And whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God, it is, you find that in each other. You know what I mean? You find your spirituality in each other. So I make friends easy.
I think it's kind of easier on the internet. I mean, Danielle, you and I met organically.
Yes.
And
Old-fashioned.
Randy and I met organically. It's not like I've separated you guys this way. I was trying to do a thing. It didn't work out. But if Randy and I met at the grocery store, I don't know that we'd be as close as we are having gone through the shit that we've been through together.
Right.
It really is different when you rely on somebody with your life, and I don't even know your first name. I just know your serial number. Like, it's different. And then with Randy and I, it's especially different because of all the shit that Randy went through when LAPD tried to burn him and then burn me. And he left there a convicted felon, which has been expunged. And I fled to the safe arms of better leadership, and I was able to do a few more years before I left LA. But I think what we went through, I don't know, like I just know that for the rest of my life, like I just owe you, and I don't know how I can explain it.
Danielle, or
You, sir. I thought you were frozen, but you're just retarded.
same thing.
Dick.
I did have a question for
I poured my
Twisted.
heart out to you, and you're like, Danielle?
Yes.
I did have a question for Twisted, though.
Yeah.
You said in sales, do you think there's sales types of people? Because
Yes.
we're all being friends right now and we're getting to all know each other.
I think some people are better in sales than others? Is that what you
I had
mean?
an ex call me a customer as an insult.
A customer?
What
Really?
does that mean?
Oh,
Was
yeah.
she a professional? What was she trying to
Yeah.
imply?
Yeah. People like social, I don't know. And I mean, I'm not a social butterfly by any means, because I have to work out in the world every day. Once I'm finished with work, I don't want to see people. Like, it's like, get away from me. I've had enough people, because I'm kind of, it drains my energy, but yeah, there is a certain type of person. Not everybody can sell.
I can't.
My response was kind of weird towards Molly because I don't feel the way she feels. I feel like I owe Molly. I don't feel like Molly owes me. So she stood by me when I was going through all that stuff. So she was like warning me, get out of there. So that's kind of why I was a little confused when I said Danielle, because I think it's the other way around. I think I owe you, Molly.
Well, I don't know, but I love all you guys. And yeah, it's just, it's so interesting because it is weird. Like Danielle and I, we didn't talk for a long time, and it wasn't anything. Like, you were busy having your babies and I was doing my career, and we kind of split ways. And by the luck of some stupid scammer that overtook your profile and tried to sell me Bitcoin. And I was like, oh, yes, I'm very interested in your Bitcoin because we've known each other for so long. Tell me, what was the name of the band that you kicked me out of? And then they blocked me. So that was good. Somebody has, I'm hearing a delay.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Did you? I assume it's Randy.
I'm muted.
He's the only person here that is
Yeah,
technologically more Amish than I am.
AKA retarded.
Moronish. Moronish.
Pretty much.
Amish.
Oh,
No,
and look,
not moron.
he's calling
Amish.
me.
Oh, D's called. Oh, I think he wanted to be on the show.
He's calling me.
He just called me.
Oh, you don't. Oh, did he just call you?
I think that's what the delay was.
Oh, okay. Well.
And Twisted, I heard what you said about the sales. I agree with you. Not everyone's a salesman. And I know I'm kind of going like all over the place, but
No,
I
it's
think I would be a good salesperson because I'm so like rooting for you. Like, I think I'd make a really good real estate agent. One, I'm really good with contracts, writing search warrants, and just being really accurate when it comes to the details. And also, like, understanding you and finding the house that you like. I don't want to be on a bus bench. I just don't. So I can't be, there go my millions. I just have to be like a shitty,
You can have
whatever I do.
you know.
And you have to be used to confrontation in sales.
really?
Oh, yes.
For that.
Oh, I don't care about that. Bring that on. I've been
I know,
shot at.
yeah,
Like, what are
exactly.
you going to do? Yeah, I'll have to text D back later. I'm not sure. And then that's good news. It was expunged. Rose, you are behind. Her internet went out. She'll catch up. I trust her.
So
And then, yeah, go ahead, Danielle.
I was going to jump in with a couple of thoughts. A little bit about what everyone's talking about. I feel like there's different levels of friendship and different types of friends. So we were kind of talking about the science behind best friends. And I do think that there are types of friends that you make a very strong bond with, and you can go for a decade and not talk like we did. I just started talking to a friend that I knew in high school recently. She was my best friend in high school. We didn't talk for, I don't even know, at least 10 years. And she started an Instagram page, and we just started talking like no time passed. But I can't say that for everyone. And I've often thought about that when I make new friends. I'm a little hypersensitive to reciprocity of, are they calling me, texting me, making plans to hang out with me? And when they don't, it's kind of like, oh, I don't really put the effort in. And I think about that compared to my old time friends that I've known for decades, like you and some others. I can text them and they may take 2 weeks or 2 hours to text me back. It doesn't matter. I know it's almost like this assurance and trust you have that you know that they're there and they got your back, versus like somebody newer. I find it's hard to create that kind of safety and trust. So I'm almost a little more picky about how I interact with them. If that makes sense.
It's like dating. Remember when we were 20 and we used to talk to the dumbest boys?
Yeah. I still do.
But now we're like, how did we get so intolerant?
I don't know. But you also can have, like maybe you have a hiking friend, like you don't do anything else with them but do that, or you play pinochle with them, or somebody that you are in a club with of some kind, but you don't really hang out with them outside of that, versus somebody that you always go to when you're having a bad day, or you regularly talk to. You remember their birthday, like I'm really bad at. Happy belated birthday, Molly. It's in my book. I got my birthday book because I'm old, so I write everything in books.
Oh no!
I don't put it
And
in. It's right
I
here.
think your birthday's at the end of the month.
It is.
Okay.
August birthdays are the best birthdays.
And Randy's mid-February because we're like 6 months apart almost, like perfectly. But otherwise, I don't really know. I know that my best friend from 4th grade that reached out to me, I know she's in March. I don't know what day. And the people that were reaching out to me were people I haven't talked to. Like, I don't know if you remember Allie Oda. She was so rad. Like, that's who I wanted to be. Just like so funny and charismatic. And she knew everybody and just the most like awesome person. I was so impressed with her. And she threw my 21st birthday party at the Probe. So
Wow.
she reached out to me and she's like, "Oh, happy birthday." I'm like, "Dude, that was 30 years ago that you had my birthday party. And now I'm a little old lady."
Like she remembered. You're like her Roman Empire, and she'll never forget you.
But there are people's birthdays that I remember that I haven't talked to in years. And I'm like, if I reach out to them, that's going to be kind of weird. Also, like, oh, my brother played a really good trick, though, this year. The day before my birthday, he texts just me, not in the group chat. And he goes, "Watch this." And I'm like, "Watch what? What's he going to do?" So then he goes in the group chat and he says, "Happy birthday, Molly." And then my mom, my sister, everybody, "Oh my God, happy birthday." Like nobody realized that it wasn't my birthday yet. So my sister goes online because she's super popular and whatever. And she's like, "Oh, it's my sister's birthday." And then she goes underneath it. My brother said it was today, it's tomorrow, like whatever. Which I thought was so funny. Siblings. They'll just play tricks on you forever. But
Dee's
but
asking you
yeah,
to add him, Molly.
oh, I only see 5 people on the screen, so I don't know how to do that.
Right. And then Danielle, something you said about like there's people you just play pinochle with and people who might collect. They sometimes turn out to be some of the, I can't even explain it. Like you need help with something and they turn out to be like a family member.
Yes, absolutely. And so as you engage with and meet people throughout your life, you never know who's going to end up becoming a lifelong friend. You know, as they say, people are sometimes in your life for a season or a lifetime. Not everybody's meant to always be there. But I think a lot of that has to do with people change and grow and evolve throughout the years. And so maybe you're not always aligned or you're there for each other. But I think there are some people, because I have those people in my life like Molly, that I know I'll be friends with for the rest of my life. And if something really important came up that I needed their advice or help, that they would be there. And I think that is, at least for me, a key component of really like best friendship. There are some people I know that I can't count on or I probably wouldn't go to. And other people that I know they're always going to be there for me. I need to get bailed out of jail, ride to the airport, or you have to help me move. I feel like moving is a big thing. If you got somebody that's going to help you move, like that's the best friend right there.
Thanks.
Especially at our age, that's hard. That's hard to do.
You know, I already turned the camera so you guys saw that like everything from here over is just a wall of boxes that I still have yet to put away. This moving thing.
It's hard stuff. Rose Thistle Art asked if I have yes, it's a seedling I have on my head.
Are you growing mold?
I'm growing mold on my head. I went to a convention and someone had a little stand with tiny crocheted stuff, and I got these little bees are crocheted, and they had little seedling clips. I thought it was cute.
Listen, Danielle, I got attacked by wasps the other day, yellow jackets.
Oh no.
Here's the stupid story of it, because I turned into like reptilian lizard brain, like could not handle life. I was in the yard. I'm new to nature, people. I'm from the hellhole of Los Angeles, and now I'm in the Midwest. Everything is green here. There's little woodchucks and deer eating my hostas, and like, what is going on, you know? And I see this like 5-inch hole, a really big hole. And I think it's like a woodchuck or a skunk or somebody lives in there, and we're going to be friends. So I just kick a little bit of the fresh dirt back in the hole because I mow the lawn like, well, I probably mow it every other week. All the men that live around me are just like, I'm like, look, if you're a serial killer and you see my lawn, you know that a single woman lives here and maybe I'll get a date out of it. I don't know. Anyway, so I go and I kick a little bit of dirt in the hole because I'm like, we're going to be friends. Like whoever lives in this. And a wasp is like on my pant leg. And I'm like, beat it, fucker. So I try to kick it with my foot of the other side. And then there's 2 wasps on that leg. And then I'm like, wait, go away. And so I'm trying to like pull the pant legs away from my legs, but then the wasps on the other side are stinging me. And so I'm like, what do I do? So I ran in the garage, but they're all over me. And they're holding on by pure evil, but their wings are flapping and they're just stinging like that. And I'm like, what's going on? And so I run to my back door and I want to go in the door, but I'm like, then all the wasps are going to be in my fucking house. Like, what do I do? I panicked. So I run into the garage and I rip off a piece of cardboard and I'm whacking him and whacking him and I'm getting stung and whacking him and whacking him. And I just lost my freaking mind. I've been attacked by human beings before, and I have been less shocked than these little motherfuckers trying to take me out. So I run into my house. Like I got most of them off, but they're chasing me and there's still a few on me. And I get into the house because I don't want more like getting onto me. So if I get in the house, yes, they're in the house, but also no more are coming. And this is the idea that I had, Danielle, that you'll appreciate. I get in the house, I slam the door, and I'm like, lock it or more will get in. This is how much I lost my mind that I thought I needed to lock the door so that the freaking wasps didn't come in.
The wasps were going to come turn the handle and get in. Yeah.
And it hurt for like hours, like 6-8 hours. I kept touching all of them going like, I can't understand why there's no stinger in there because it feels like there's still a needle inside me. But anyway, your bee earrings make me upset. And now everywhere I go, I was like getting out of my car with some like gas station sushi the other day and some other wasp was chasing me. Like, just what's going on? I nuked them. I killed every wasp in like the entire area. And I went online, like, what's the best way to listen? If there are any wasps left in the entire state of Michigan, it was an oversight because I meant to get them all. Is all I have to say. This is terrible. And I don't mind, you know, I love bugs. Like all my bugs are going to go on this wall.
Yeah, that reminds me of the time right after I moved here. And I was doing yard work out in the backyard, and I didn't know anything about bugs here in Texas. So I'm out there in flip-flops and shorts, and I'm pulling weeds and doing stuff. Next thing I know, I'm feeling like this stinging on my foot. And I look down and my legs from like the knees down were covered with fire ants. And they were just biting. And you try and brush those things off. They don't just brush off. They like, because they're latched on you. You have to like grab them and like pull them off. Those things bit the hell out of me. I couldn't sleep for days. They itched so bad. It was the most horrible thing I've ever gone through. I must have had at least 24 bites on each leg, maybe more.
Oh my God.
It was bad.
You can get sick.
I was afraid. You go into shock, right?
Yeah.
I've been in anaphylactic shock twice. And like in these boxes, there's an EpiPen. Where is it? I don't know. Did it expire in 2012? Yes. Would I still use it? Totally. And so that was like another thing that I had to do was just like treat for shock, just thinking about LAPD. And, you know, like you have to treat for shock. You can die breaking your pinky if you're freaked out about it enough. And so I'm literally walking through my house going, you're okay, you're okay, you're okay, you're okay. Like, I need to call someone. What am I doing? And then I just had to really take an assessment.
We keep wasp spray here because they're everywhere. I
have it now.
I keep a couple of cans because those bastards will chase you. Like they don't just go away. They hunt you down. They're mean.
And so you have this beautiful garden. Do you put up any wasp traps or anything?
I don't, but I will tell you that fig trees attract wasp.
Won't be making those, but I do want to put in like
they do. They attract wasp because we got rid of one.
I don't think figs grow up here. I think it's too cold. Rose Thistle Art says, Molly, Aquanet is your friend. Spray it on them and they can't sting you anymore. They are fast frozen in place.
Aquanet.
And they say if you are a bouncy dragonfly like Danielle has, it will keep away all bugs due to dragonflies being apex. I don't know. These things came after me. They wanted me.
And make you a hat with little dragonflies all around it.
I need a little tutu or something. They were all over my legs. Anyway, I just death chemicals are your friend, and now I have them everywhere I go. But I'm also making a nice concoction because I found out about this stuff that you can put boric acid, cantaloupe, apple juice, and a piece of bacon in a jug, and you cut the slit in it. Saw it on YouTube, so it must be true. They go in and they're like, yeah, buffet. And they eat it, and then they go share it with their friends. He said, you can kill wasp colonies half a mile away. If we all do this, because honestly, what good are they? And I don't understand.
That's what I say about mosquitoes. What good are mosquitoes? What purpose do they serve?
Mosquitoes.
I mean, we've got, Gates and Fauci and all these people who really just love to eradicate species off the planet, and they're looking at us instead of wasps. And I don't understand, why don't they start with the wasps? Because they serve no good purpose. And you could say, oh, they eat dead bugs, they eat garbage, they eat soda possums. They're cute and they're not chasing me into my freaking garage. So I'm a big fan of flamethrowers, or in extreme cases, napalm the entire neighborhood. Thank you for that, sir.
Yeah,
Can you send me the Amazon link for the napalm that you get? And that is Ben McMillan. He is the genius behind the intro video and the outro that we'll see at the end. It's just so exciting to me because, like, a million years ago, I did a website as an actor, but I also made jewelry out of Black Widow spiders. And I hired this guy to make the front page of my website because my skills at Photoshop haven't improved since 1987. And but I still horrify you with them. And now it's considered kitschy, but back then it was just stupid. So he made the front page of my site, and he did not get me. Like, there were these like 6-legged cartoon spiders coming down that like filled the screen. I'm like, wait, what is going on? Like, no, real spiders. He didn't get me. But seeing Ben's video was just like, I don't know, just like somebody gets you that much. It's so wild. Thank you so much for making it. So I put his email in the chat. You guys should all find a project for him to do. Good thing is, in winter, you can destroy their nests. They won't be there after it freezes. But I don't know where the nest is. That was the other thing. So not only do I embarrass myself to my neighbor's Ring camera, I'm sure she's replaying it nightly. But then I don't want to go out in the yard. So I had one of the other firefighters come over because he was going to nuke the hole. And he comes over with his beautiful wife and their 2 kids. Nobody's got a pair of pants on. And they're like, oh, where's the hole? Like, first of all, and I'm standing there in my full firefighter gear with, my big oven mitt gloves on, just like with the shield down on my helmet, just like, it's over there. I can't go over there.
No one had on pants?
Well, they had shorts on, but yeah, they did not have pants on. Yeah, they just all showed up.
That was a terrible visual. Like,
little did I know they were all nudists, and they came over to sit on the wasp nest.
like, wow.
But I guess people in the Midwest are just tougher than us, like California pansies, because that was it for me. I couldn't go in the yard. And then I had to hire somebody to mow the lawn because I needed somebody to go like vet that they were gone because I couldn't go out there. And the guy was very nice. But we dug it up, Twisted, the area that I got attacked, and there was no nest in it. We dug down like 6-8 inches, no nest.
They like to get in between stuff. So where I get them is I have a greenhouse, and the panels that the greenhouse is in the corners. So where the panels overlap, they get between them. They get in tight spots. And that's where they make the nest. We have them everywhere.
Well, I don't know. I don't know where they came from, but they all went back to hell. And so that's good. Now I've got like traps
and
everywhere.
It hurts.
So yeah, it's terrible. So now that I've hijacked this conversation about friendship to murdering entire species. You're kind of funny, but gross sometimes. Yes, I know. It's probably on your roof in a crevice. No, I'm never going to sleep again, Rose Thistle. You take that back. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I have any more. I did put out a couple of traps. One collected like 3 and the other one hasn't collected anybody. So they're not like in the yard as far as I know. But why? Homeownership sucks.
It does.
Because I'm responsible for all this stuff. And then I've got a couple of living rooms. It's a very odd house. It's a 100-year-old house. And I hear like a chittering noise. It's not cheeping like a birdie going like, I'm hungry. Where are you? It's like a chittering. I don't know how to explain that. And I'm going to try to do it. And you're all going to go, oh, do it again, stupid. But it was like bats fighting for space. Like a weird noise. And so I call the pest guy out. And he's like, sounds like bats. And I'm like, okay. He's like, well, the problem is in Michigan, basically if bats move into your house in Michigan, you have to move out because you're like, well, he claimed it. And the bats are more important than humans because they're an endangered species. I'm an endangered species. I'm only one of me and I'm paying taxes for this shit. Move the fuck out. So anyway, you have to like do all this stuff and like they'll only like ask them to leave during certain parts of the year and you can't lock them in and you can't kill them and you can't do anything about it once they have babies and like all the stuff. And I'm like, well, I mean, I'm going to turn on that fireplace and I'm just going to be done with it. So they came back and it was birds. He said he's never seen that before. And I'm like, well, you never met me. Like, if it can happen, it does. And they were just like holding on to the inside of the chimney, like staring at him. And like 12 of them like flew out. But they'd been in the 24 hours a day. You hear that chittering noise. Mm-hmm. Anyway, they covered it. There goes another $500. Like, when does it end? Danielle, you've been in your house for a long time.
Yeah, we moved out here about 7.5 years ago. And it's not quite like the money pit, but I got like one of the cheapest houses in the area at the time. And it's because they did no remodeling. Within the first 30 days of moving in, we have a very strict HOA. I was required to repaint my exterior.
Whoa.
And I was like, I just moved in, dude. And I tried to fight it and they were not very nice about it. Later, I found out it's one of like the worst HOAs in the area. If people literally don't move to my neighborhood because of the HOA. And I'm like, perfect. Mm-hmm. So they got me on that. And then they got me on my front lawn. And they just recently got me on my driveway because it had cracks in it. So I had to redo the driveway. And then the air conditioner broke. The furnace broke. The water heater broke. Like I've had to put I had to replace my fence. Because the fence pieces were breaking off and they come by, drive and take pictures of your house and then send you in the mail. It's been awful. I have put over $100,000 into the house, fixing all this stuff and replacing things. And I'm like, yay, I own a home.
Rod lives in an HOA too, and I'm shocked that my two most fuck the world friends like go and move into these like fascist neighborhoods. What are you guys thinking? What?
This is my first house. I didn't know how bad HOAs could be, but they're just assholes. I mean, they got me one time because one of my fence pickets had fallen out. They, sent me a letter out for that. One time my grass got a little too high, got me for that. One time there was a little stain was happening on the front. Take care of that. And one time they said, "Oh, your trash bin is sitting out in front of your house. Put it back in the garage." I look out there, it's my neighbor's freaking trash bin. I was so pissed off. I got him on the phone. I said, "You can get your shit together. Contact the right person." "Oh, we're sorry.
I'm not doing it ever.
I'll never live in another HOA.
No.
I just won't do it."
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I have friends that do it, and I live out in the country. Like you can't see a neighbor. Like a neighbor can't see me. I can't see them. We are way out here. I mean, we have a few, but they're like 2 acres that way and 1 acre that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and they mind their business and I mind my business. And if it was any other way, I don't see how you would do it. They would not like me. They wouldn't. Your HOA people would not like me at all.
You could have a ton of fines. I mean, that's the thing is that they fine you. It sounds like Rod and I have the same age.
Twisted would go to prison before she would pay a fine.
Yes.
This is the honey badger here.
Yes. I'm an asshole. I mean, and that's another. And we were talking that I can tie this into friendship. I can tie this into friendship because conflict and confrontation can you end up being friends with people after you have that. People it's like a respect. You know what I mean? So
yeah, especially because you're really with the whole like red pill community and everything, and you guys fight really hard for everything in your chats. You guys are bringing a bunch of stuff to light. So in the Molly Sleuth chat, I have emojis for all of us this week. And Twisted, I made you Britney Spears dancing with the knives. I really feel like that's you. And then Rod gets to be this creepy vampire guy who's like rocking out at the club. Danielle is some cat lady kissing her cat.
Oh, where is she?
Randy is this shirtless guy that's rocking out, having a good time, and I'm like some like 80s idiot dancing on the dance floor.
Whoa. Danielle's got her cat.
Oh,
My little thing.
I got it. I get you guys.
She's got it.
Oh, he's a chunk.
Is he?
Is it a he or a she?
Is your cat fat?
No, he's
not fat, but fluffy.
It's a cat butt for you.
Yeah, they love to show their butts.
Just I have this theory that in like cat language that the asshole is the biggest compliment.
I guess because they want you to look at it all the time.
They do.
It's like look at it.
Like those young guys that are like, hey, look over here.
Yeah. Look at my butt. Here, look.
Yeah. I don't know where the bunnies are, but whoa, that's
at least
rough.
they keep it clean.
Is your cat a she, Danielle?
That was a he. He was Rogue, and he's the younger one. He's like a year and a half. He's normal size. I do have a larger cat. She's sleeping. She's 11 years old, I think, or 12 years old. She lost some weight, but she was like 25 pounds at one point, and she was a chunk. I had to lift from my knees like when I picked her up, like so I didn't hurt myself.
Good times.
I want Rod to get a dog.
I don't know.
Come on. This is how you make friends, though. You
Yes.
could take your dog everywhere, and all of a
And they're
sudden,
chick
all these like
magnets. They're chick magnets.
Are. That
get a cute, pathetic dog, like 3 legs, maybe like 1 eye, something like that. Look at
But all those
that.
ones with his tongue hanging out.
yeah.
Yep.
A little chihuahua, a little Chinese crescent, like with
Oh, those are
the
gross.
no. They're
Disgusting.
cute.
But we talked about that. Molly and I have done a couple podcasts on like how to be happy and how to make friends and stuff. And that was something we've talked about before. And it's like, what are all the different things you can do to make friends as an adult? And definitely
Get a dog.
one of them is getting outside. And an easy way to get outside is to get a dog. Go to dog parks, take the dog for a
Yes.
walk. You'll meet all your neighbors that have dogs. You'll meet people at the dog park. Yeah.
In the chat on Randy's channel says Rod could get a retired greyhound, go to the dog parks and meet the ladies. The greyhounds are couch potatoes.
Yeah.
Greyhounds.
Woo woo.
Yeah, you give off greyhound energy, Rod. I think you should get a greyhound.
I agree.
Another way is plants. If you're into plants and you like go to plant shows and whatnot, you meet people. Yeah.
Yeah, you could be a plant daddy, Rod.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Plant daddies.
Land Daddy.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's a thing.
Go-
It is definitely a thing.
The plant shows, yeah. And if you get a plant girl, they like to take care of things. They understand that things go through phases, and sometimes that means they need a little extra something. They are selfless. They put other lives before theirs. They're good at caring.
Mhm.
Nurturing.
Yes.
And who is this? Your bunny?
Plant girls.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
I have bunnies. The bunnies are being rude. They don't want to be on TV. Pickle, pickle.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. I put a pile of treats here like before, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just trick them when they come over and get a treat. I'll grab them. There's only 1 treat left on this thing, and like these silent little. That's what happens when you are a prey animal. They are so quiet. I think that's the only thing about bunnies that I don't like is you don't get that like audio feedback of that you're doing a good job or that they're happy because they're so quiet.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, they don't talk to you like cats.
Come here.
My cats do. I have 5.
Oh, wow.
You have 5?
5 little kitties.
Well, 2
Related?
are feral and they live outside. They're feral and they just showed up. And then there's 3 in here. And yes, they're
Really?
all, cats are you are their slave. They talk constantly.
Yeah. Isn't there that joke that says like, what's the difference between cats and dogs? Dogs are like, oh, he pets me, he feeds me, he lets me live in this warm house, he must be God. And then cats say, oh, he feeds me, he pets me, he lets me live in his warm house, I must be God.
Yes. Exactly.
My mom says, how am I late? Well, here's how the clock works. It's actually kind of predictable because it's never mind. Hello. Well, I don't know. We're probably not going to get a bunny, but they're back there doing bunny stuff.
Don't fall. Don't fall over.
That wouldn't be the worst thing that happened to me today.
It would be funny.
Yeah, it would be hilarious.
One thing that I really love about having so many different friends that like warms me to my core is because Rod and Danielle met through the Molly Sleuth show. And you guys are now friends on Instagram, and I'll see one of you post something and the other one likes it. And I'm like, oh, they're friends. Like it makes me like so excited that like you can take two people and like put them together and then they become friends too.
Yeah.
I just love that.
Yeah. I've met many a very close friend through other friends that I'm friends with friend A, but I end up becoming even closer friends with friend B that I met through them. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I had two friends that were both really annoying in the same exact way. And I decided I was going to introduce them together. And we went on this trip to downtown LA to go look for fabrics and stuff because we sew and make costumes to go to the nightclub. And so I was like, oh man, I don't know what's going to happen when these two girls like meet each other because they're so alike. They're just going to hold hands and walk off into the sunset. And I'm probably never going to see either one of them again because they're so alike. And so as we're walking around, we're going into all the different tiny little shops in downtown. Each one of them secretly pulled me aside away from the other one and said, how are you even friends with her? And I was like,
They hated each other.
oh my God, she's so annoying. Like, what do you know about that? They were not friends. They did not see each other again.
They were too much alike.
I guess. I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like, well, I don't feel like anybody's like me, but so all my friends are obviously different from me, but I think you're all different from each other too. And that's what makes you guys awesome. I don't mind having a hiking friend, a pinochle friend, or whatever friend. Like, I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah. We're a mixed bag of nuts.
Yep.
Well,
Some of
you
us are
learn
better.
from each other. And then you have acquaintances and people that, you know, you just have fun with and whatnot. But like you guys were saying, like a friend that you can be vulnerable with and you talk about everything and, you know, all of that, that's very rare. So like, and I do have a couple of friends that way, you know, and I've had over the years, I've lost touch with some of them. And I've lost some of them due to COVID. You know, it drove a wedge.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's more of a rare. So
Twisted, you mean like arguments, or you mean like they passed away?
what do you mean?
You said
COVID.
over COVID.
Lost as in no, like arguments, like you drift away, there's a wedge between you and you just don't talk to each other. You had a disagreement and neither one of us would budge, but I literally I can't. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just it is what it is. I mean, and that's what I have to, and for them. So the line in the sand was they kept coming on my posts. They weren't respecting my boundaries. My boundaries was do not comment on my Facebook post and attack my friends that you do not know in the comment section of my posts and bitch about Trump the whole time. That's all they would do. You know, just triggered. And I asked them not to do that. If you know that you don't know that person, that's my friend, and I don't want you doing that on my post. If you want to bitch about Trump, bitch about him on your own Facebook page. You know, make a grudge post about it, but don't come on mine and like insult my friends that you don't know. It's my friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like a boundary I put up, and they crossed it.
Facebook is sort of a free for all.
Well, I don't go on there anymore. Much.
Same.
It's a shit show. It's just it's complete propaganda. I can't.
I've met friends in Michigan through Facebook, either through a nightclub or a Halloween club or a art fair or a board game night. and they post the most unhinged, TDS, Orange Man bad shit. I love it. And I don't get involved in it because I like there's just no point. But
Right.
I love seeing like how is it that you came to this conclusion? Like how have you eluded all facts on this subject, sir? So I kind of like it, but I don't know that I would go in and fight with people. I mean, I'm there for like memes or just selling
Same.
crap on Marketplace or whatever. Or the billions of horny men in Qatar that decide to friend me.
And see, that was my learning experience with the friends. I know it's like you choose your battles wisely. You don't use all your energy on negativity, on just senseless arguing about things that neither one is right. It's just constant go back and forth. I'm right. You know what I mean? So I learned. I used to do it. I did, and I would wonder why am I so tired all the time? You know, just because my energy was being sucked out of me for arguing, and it gets nowhere. So,
well, I don't know. I think that's a little bit two different things. I think during COVID, I
yes.
did have a lot to say to people who did not want to hear it, but I felt that it was too important. And I don't like, if you're not friends with me afterwards, but your kid's alive, like that's cool with me. So, I think I was I was definitely doing a lot of shit posting and sending a lot of uncomfortable stuff to people that I cared about. And I did lose friends too. But yeah, I think it's like you're saying, like there's different kinds of friends. And you know, there's some people don't have the ability to be a real friend, if you want to call it that, to talk about real shit, to dive into real things. But
Right.
I also made friends. You and Rod, I would have never met had it not been for the scamdemic and all this stuff. So,
And
cheers to that.
I think that's a really good point. This is something I had wanted to talk about. That I actually had talked. Rod had commented on a post I made, and is about technology and friendship. Randy,
What are you drinking?
wood cleaner or something, like cheers.
Sorry, Danielle.
Every week you promise, and you never drink it, Randy.
So technology and friendships. Obviously, you know, in this century, we've started making friends online, and it was integral to keeping connection and community during the pandemic because everyone was trapped in their house. But I also think there's a low effort quality to some of these online friendships, and some of it's okay and some of it's not. So I have a friend on Instagram, an old coworker of mine. We don't talk at all. We just send each other memes, and that's it. Like, would I consider that person a friend? Sure, but you know, I'm not going to call them in the middle of the night when I'm having a mental breakdown. And it's especially too with the dating world of just people just communicating via text messaging or Instagram and not actually picking up a phone and calling. I'm an old broad. I like phone calls. I like meeting people in real life. And, you know, what are your thoughts, or everyone, what are your thoughts on, you know, can a friendship be just as solid and close electronically versus somebody that you're actually spending time with and having conversations with?
Has to be in person.
Conversations. Yeah.
I don't know though, because Rod and I have been friends for like 4 years. We've never seen each other in person. He could have no legs and smell like the devil. I don't know. I just know that I love him and that we're close in a way that I don't think it matters that we've never shared the same room.
He has legs.
How do you know this? Is he better friends with you?
because he smells like the devil.
Yeah, I mean, we had this friends. I feel like they're my best friend. I mean, like I said, I don't have friends, but I feel like they're my best friend. And like you said, we've never met, just all electronic. But I mean, we talk like almost every day. Like talk, write. But
Yeah.
Send bullshit.
so I don't think it has to
Stick
be
your
necessarily
gifts.
in person. It can be online as well. I have other friends too that I've known for a really long time that they live in other states. So I never get to see them anymore, but we still communicate online. We still have a friendship. So
Yeah, so I think in that way, technology can really help keep those connections. And like I have a friend I worked with when I was in California, so I'm also a California refugee. And when I moved out here to Colorado, she didn't move out here. We worked together and became best friends through work, which I've like 80% of my friends are from work. So that's a whole other topic too. And we were trying to keep in touch, and she's like, "Oh, you should get Snapchat." And I'm like, "I'm 80, like I can't do Snapchat. It's for like young people who show each other, their assholes or something." And she's like, "No, I can send you videos of my cats." And so we will send each other like snaps. She's the only one I go on there with. We'll send each other snaps almost every day, and we have for almost 10 years. And we realized it was like, if it wasn't for Snapchat, we wouldn't even be friends probably.
Yeah.
And we don't see each other, but we send each other videos. So it's almost like these like video diaries we're sending to each other every day. And it feels like we're connected in that way. And like that works for us. And that's a lovely way that we've stayed connected versus, some people I feel use in a negative way, use it for very low effort connection. Like they just will randomly, "Oh, how are you doing? Okay, cool." And then they just keep popping in like that. And to me, I don't like the type of like culture that's created where you just have to put very low effort in to try to keep connections with people. And I guess it's also your choice if you want to keep those type of connections. But I almost feel like younger people are used to it. So, I have 2 teenagers and they both struggle with making friends. My daughter more so than my son. My son's online playing video games, and that's primarily how he connects with his friends, through the video games, technology. And my daughter's having struggles a little more. I don't allow them to have social media because it's the devil. But I said, when you're 18, go on there and ruin your life. But she tells me that all of her friends at school, or the people she knows at school, they all interact through social media. So she's like, "I have no friends. How am I supposed to talk to anyone?" And they don't really text or call. It's just all through social media. So that's also another component. Young people are having trouble making friends as well, because everyone's just going through social media pages. And
I know, but they're in real life. Like you're trapped, like with coworkers or at school, like you're trapped with a bunch of people. That's when you make friends with them. And if you really are like real friends, then you make real plans to do stuff. I think that it's a shame that little kids get pressured, because not only do they make friends on there, but they make acquaintances with people who are not their friends.
I know.
Yeah.
And their little minds are just so
Trapped.
delicate, they think that somebody calling them a name is the end of the world.
Yes.
Danielle, what's kind of funny about what you said about you feel like you're trapped online? I was listening to the radio this morning, and the guy said something actually kind of cool about communism, which is weird for a California DJ to say. He said it's bad, and I was like, "Oh, I want to look at the comment section." You're in your car listening to the radio. There is no comment section. So these young kids, they get in their minds, "Oh, I'm online. Oh, Molly said something bad about me. I need to cancel her." Or no, that you're in real life right now. So
Rose Sissel said, "I didn't know Danielle's in Colorado." I said, "Boulder, Denver, Parker area." She said, "That's 3 different areas." I said, "They look close together from Jupiter."
It's fine. I don't know where you are, Rose Sissel, but I am in Parker. So
I had an awesome condo across from Cherry Creek Reservoir in Parker once.
I'm probably right down the street from there.
Yeah, I don't know. With Danielle, I think that you and I are totally different people than we were in our 20s. Like, we still are who we are, but I think we just have so much more depth, thank God. I don't know if I'd be my friend if I met myself at 20. I should have a picture here, but you know me and my Amish screen sharing. Here's a picture of me when I was 20. Basically,
I
a clown.
yeah, same.
Oh, it's a picture of a girl dressed like a clown on a trapeze. That's basically me and my drag queen friends hanging out for many years. But yeah, I have a picture with me with my grandma. Like, I've not moved in yet, people. And then I'm gonna have 7,000 bugs in this room and not any pictures of me when I'm 20. So Rose Sissel says that your time warp frenzies, catfishing. Oh yeah, and then all the catfishing. It's wild.
We did a podcast on that, catfishing.
I love catfishing. I love talking to people who like think that they're scamming you. I'll talk to them like forever. To me, it's like so fascinating that you think I'm this dumb, that you're a hot Asian girl that's only taken one photo in her entire life, but you're in a bikini and you're selling me Bitcoin. Tell me more. I love it.
I get one of
I
those
bet it-
following me every single day. One of those will follow one of my accounts. And it's the same thing. They just have that one picture and nothing else in there, but every single day. I don't know why. Why do they follow me?
I don't know. Like, some of the scams I haven't really figured out yet. I mean, there's the obvious ones of like, I'm so lonely, me want love, whatever. Like, I get those. But you've been getting a lot of scammers for your art, trying to hire you to do art.
Yeah,
I don't know how that scam works.
What kind of art? I love art.
Yeah, I do a lot of 3D art, 3D renderings. I do some
Awesome.
drawings every once in a while, but yeah, mostly 3D stuff.
Awesome. I'm totally jealous of artists. Like, I get creative in my my garden, you know,
Yeah.
and then I like to repurpose furniture and stuff like, you know, I do the whole flea market thing. But I just artist. I'm so jelly. I totally appreciate artists. So cool.
My mom's in the chat and she says, do your old lady voice for scammers and slow delivery. Mom, you're timing me out. I've talked to scammers for like 2 hours straight. Because like, if they're on the phone with me, then they're not calling somebody else. And like, I'm just like cleaning my house and I'm on the phone with them anyway, so I don't really care. And like, they'll get, you know, oh, well, we called you to do debt consolidation or whatever. And so, you know, that all they want is like your credit card number, your social security number, like, and so you're using like your little old lady voice and like, and they keep talking to you and like, you just get kind of angry because like you sound old and helpless, but yet they're still like on the hook. They really want to scam you. They want that number. And so I just think there's nothing more despicable than that. So I do talk to them forever. And then like, if you pretend to be old, then you can just be, so you can be a little bit extra chatty and they get real patient and like, oh yeah, can you just go get that credit card number? One, you want them to know, I don't know why I'm going to tell you all my secrets, but you want them to know that you have money. So they'll say, oh, you know, we called you for debt consolidation. Oh, well, sweetie, I don't think I have that much debt. I if you're looking at my account, then you know that I probably have like, what do I have, like $500 on that card? And my limit, I think, is like $20,000, I guess. Now they know that they're going to scam you for $21,500 once they get that credit card number. They don't want you to have debt. They want to know how much you have left on the card. So now they're really hooked and they really want to get like your money. I don't, but you know what? No, actually, I had to buy that one present for the bridal shower. Personally, I don't think you host a shower on your second wedding, but I bought it. You know, it's my niece. What do you do? And so, and they'll talk to you because they want that credit card number. Oh, okay. Well, let me, you know, go get the number. Oh, okay. Let me just go get my bag. So then you put them on hold and you do your dishes or whatever you're going to do. And then you come back and, oh, okay. Let me see here. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's in my blue bag because I wore the pink skirt to brunch the other day. And so I know I didn't have the green bag on then. Give me just a moment. And then you go and vacuum or do whatever. Because, like, he's not going to hang up. He thinks he's about to get $21,500 as soon as you fork over the number on the credit card. Okay.
Did you just do Southern old lady?
I have no idea what
you did.
I do Jewish old lady. I do just whatever comes out. And then you'll get the card, but then you tell them that you have to go get your glasses because they just keep making the numbers smaller and smaller. And then you finally get the card. And I said to the guy, "Are you ready?" And he goes, "I'm ready." Like, he just wants to throttle me through the phone. The number is 6666666. And you just keep saying it, and then it's at that point they realize you've been fucking with them the whole time, and they get so mad. But here's what else they do. They take your number out of the system because they don't want anybody else calling you because you just wasted 2 hours of his time and he got nothing out of it. If you say, "Leave me alone, I hate scammers," and you hang up, he knows he has a good phone number and they will call you back. You waste their time. You make it cost them money and they will take you off their list.
You know, who get a foghorn and put a foghorn in it, like, for 10 minutes every time they call.
Molly, you sound like your voice sounds like Jennifer Coolidge to me.
Oh, really? Well, I don't know. Next time, I think I'm just going to be like disgusting and like take him in the bathroom with me and just like keep flushing the toilet and making noises and like just seeing how much they can handle. That'd be fun.
Oh,
oh my gosh.
It's too bad you don't have the technology that those scammer guys have where you can like reverse the webcam and show them a picture of themselves. I love it when they do that kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh. And there's two that I watch on YouTube, Kit Boga and who I love. He's got great voices and also knows how to hack them. And then the other guy, his name is Dallas Inverness. I can't think of the name of his channel though. And he's so good at hacking them like real time and getting their IP address and like showing them a picture of their apartment building and stuff. I love both those kids. They're so good. And they do different voices and stuff. Although they have like vocal coders. And in my mind, I guess because I've watched so many videos of theirs, I'm like, if they called me with that voice, I'd be like, "Oh my God, it's Kit Boga." I'd get so excited. Nevs is in the chat. Hi, friend. Dude, I didn't talk to you all week. She hosted a dance party online for me, Danielle. This is about technology. And I took the day off to paint my walls, paper stack brown. And I missed my own dance chat. Oh my gosh. Hi, Nevs. And then, I have to come on your whatchamacallit again. Nevs hosts, she has Questions Worth Pondering on Rumble. I'm going to just plug my friend here. And then also she does Meme Wars on Saturday mornings, 9 a.m. Eastern time. And people from all over the world put memes into her Telegram all week long. And then she hosts a contest to see who has the best memes. It's such a great time, and they win nothing, so it's even better than that. So they win street cred, damn it.
Memes are fun.
Memes are wow.
Honestly,
Awesome.
I
Memes
mean,
are awesome.
I have just
Memes.
friends. That's all we do.
Memes,
Memes. That's
shit posting. I think it's like the new love language. We used to like fold up
Well-
notes and do that thing where you'd go like this, and we had a different love language back in the 80s.
And
But
now
now,
I know you do this too. It's like I have a very varied sense of humor, and I have a very inappropriate sense of humor. And so there's a lot of stuff I see online, and I primarily do it through Instagram. And so when I see a post I like, or a meme, or a reel, or clip, or whatever the fuck they're called, I'm like, who can I send this one to? Because like I'm afraid of offending like half my friends. And there's some people on there I know I can send them anything. Like I can send them the cat butt video, or somebody falling downstairs, or somebody making fun of somebody. Yeah, and I can send them. That's my person. Like if we have the exact same meme sense of humor, like that's kind of special.
yeah. I sent you one today, and then I saw that you had already liked it, and I'm like, I don't care. My post stands. I don't care that she already saw it. I need to send it to her. She'll watch it with fresh eyes now. It was like Karen Carpenter playing drums.
Don't get me started on Karen Carpenter on the drums. I can do a whole podcast on that. But that's okay. I love that somebody saw something and thought of me and wants to share it with me. Like to me, that's a love language. And it is a very low effort, but I still really enjoy it. And especially I've had a couple times where me and a friend will send each other the same meme like within the same day, and it's like, we both thought of each other and liked it.
I think Rod gets my least depraved memes. He's like all about news stories. And yeah, I think you're like news, politics, like what's happening. You get all my bad dating stuff, Danielle. And some memes. Randy, I send him jokes, and then 43 years later, I didn't know Calvin Coolidge was running for president. Like, yeah, catch up. Because he's like never online, like at all. And then Twisted is so far ahead of me when it comes to anything that has happened politically. You can't send her any news or politics because she knows it before it even happens. She should be her own CNN, whatever channel, breaking this stuff to the rest of the world. So you can't send her politics.
I'm a shit poster.
Yes.
Very much so. And I'm always trying to laugh because the world is just crazy. We have to laugh.
Twisted. How do you feel that things are starting to change now?
I'm
for the better.
Well, it's so because it's rewarding, but it's not happening fast enough for me sometimes. So I feel like I've been sitting on my hand. I have been sitting on my hands for 10 years. I have been sitting on my hands for 10 years and you lose hope but things are happening. There's a lot of things happening. But does it meet my expectation? No. And it's probably never going to. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen in my time. It's going to happen when it can, like legally. And that's the problem. Legally, it has to be by the book. And the book I think we should just throw the book away because the book sucks. The book is broke, but we have to go by the law. We have to go by the Constitution. We do have to do it that way, or we just become what we're fighting. Right. So yeah, I feel good though. I just like to find humor and beauty and all of that. Because if you're on social media a lot, you can get caught up in the I guess just reaction, like the reactions to everything. Everybody reacting and overreacting and jumping to conclusions and fake news and propaganda, and it's just trying not to react. So that's why I just shit posting and find stuff to be funny and cute animals and and just try to be for the community, try to be positive, and welcoming. Because I mean, if things go as I want them to go, more and more people will wake up, and we have to heal. We have to heal, and shit posting and animal videos and jokes is going to get us a long way, right?
I mean, I think when I first met Ben on the internet, we just spoke in nothing but GIFs for like 2 months, just like GIFs.
Yes, Ben and I can have conversations with gifts too, but he's so funny.
Yeah,
he's so funny.
He's so funny, and I am visual, so gifts are just the greatest. So I get on. Most of you guys leave like posts on X, and I just reply with gifs because they really are a gift.
I know, I love it.
So, we love Ben. Yes, Nevs. And then Rose Thistle Art. Rose Thistle Art's actually, Randy, in your chat on the Randy Agard channel. She is given some love over there.
Thank you, Rose.
Yes. And I saw something about, no, I'm not going to your dog's birthday party. My cat's getting married this week. Just picturing. Cats only want to get married because they want to walk down the aisle. Because why? You have to look at their butthole. It's a ruse. And then she says that Elijah was the original. Oh, love you, Randy. He noticed me. Elijah was the original shit poster. He mocked the priests of the other god and said things like, "Shh, maybe your god is sleeping. Maybe he's going to the bathroom."
Mm-hmm.
I like to talk about it, but it's frowned upon most places, so I inserted if it fits with the convo and listen to the crickets. Bazinga, she says. Yeah, I think that's like what's kind of cool, because I mean, I can be on the phone. Randy and I have like marathon phone conversations. I think like nobody gets off the phone with me very quickly. So sorry. Ew, all three of you started laughing real hard. But and I guess the longer you laugh, the more I know that I've been on the phone too long. But I think like that's what's fun about doing the show is that we get to like meet people in the chat, and like I wouldn't have met any of you if I was just like sitting at my house painting and petting bunnies. So we know we've got to get Rod out. Operation, what is it called? Agoraphobia? Rodgoraphobia. We have to get Rod out.
Rockphobia.
Yeah, I know. I see things all the time on events that are happening, and I think, oh, I should go to that, but then I think I got to go by myself, and that's going to suck. So I just don't go.
Same.
I'm in my 50s now, and I go to nightclubs in Michigan by myself, and I don't really care because, first of all, the Michigan nightclubs, like, you're like, is it laundry night? Is there like a hostel next door? Why is everybody in flip-flops? Like, I don't like, what happened to like dressing up? And then like I have a corset and a clown collar on. I'm like, what are you people just like, this is too weird. Just do it. Like, I mean, you've been different your whole life. What do you care if you walk into a room and you're different?
I don't care about that. It's just, going to places like that where you've got groups of people that are all going, and then there's me and my lone self, and I don't, like I said before, trying to infiltrate into a group of people. It's for me, I'm not like you. I can't just go to places and all of a sudden I have like 18 friends. For me, it's hard to meet people.
I don't know that I have 18 friends. I probably have 18 people that are looking at me like, what the hell is this? And
Me
then maybe I
too.
make one friend.
I get strange looks all the time. I don't fucking care.
I do. I have a sprouts in my head. We also did a podcast on doing things with somebody or doing things alone. Because I'm like you, Rod. I'm an introvert and I get really uncomfortable going to strange places by myself. First of all, I'm terrified of trying to park. So I normally just don't even go somewhere because I don't know if I'll even be able to park my car and get out of it. But yeah, going to places by yourself is scary. And I'm having to overcome that myself because, I feel lonely a lot of the time. And I'm like, well, I got to get my ass out there. Otherwise, people aren't going to come knock at my door. And it's always been positive. Every time I've gone and done something by myself, I've never regretted it. So it's a lot of it's just fear I have of what might happen and how I might be uncomfortable, but it's always been positive. And I'm very grateful for the kindness of strangers, that there's extroverted people out there that come say hi to me. And that's why I've always liked extroverted personality people, because I've clung on to them. Like, I'm going to go hang out with Molly. She's going to say hi to everybody and I'm going to make friends.
They pull you out of your shell.
Yeah.
And that's why we're going to give out Danielle's phone number right now. It's area code.
See, and I get that too. But I guess because I've been in sales for so long, it's always been my job to have to be outgoing. I have to. If I'm not, then the next person, the competition's going to get my sale. You know what I mean? So I guess it has forced me. And a lot of times I don't even want to get out of the car. I just want to stay in my car and just not go in there. I don't want to talk to people. Fuck those people. Just, oh God, I got to go in there and be nice to that person that gives me the evil eye. You know what I mean? It's like, but I don't know. But I do get it. I get it. And I appreciate
You have social anxiety, right? Sorry.
I like introverts too, though. I do. You guys are calm. I'm not calm.
Yes.
I am like bouncing off the walls, and introverts seem to be more calm people. And like, so I like to be around an introvert because it's more calming than my energy,
We don't annoy you as introverts?
Huh?
We don't annoy you? Like, you're not like, come on, get up. Do something.
Well,
No, because every Lucy needs an Ethel.
Well, you got to find a balance. It's like I push you to do out of your shell and you push me to be out of my shell. You see what I mean? It's a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Okay, the chat's going off. So first of all, I put a bunch more Britney Spears Dancing with Knives for you in there, Twisted, so that you're represented. And Tradar 22, happy belated birthday, Molly, from a fellow Michigander. Oh, let's hang out. What are you doing tomorrow? I'm going to be on the fire truck. We're working the kids' day or something, so I'll be putting people's children onto the fire truck. They broke my helmet last week, so that wasn't fun. Got to write a little Dear Chief letter about that I'm not looking forward to. And then Rose Thistleart says, Rod, your Greyhound is waiting. Big sad eyes, waiting for his pal. You can go to the Greyhound retired racer meetups and not even have a dog. Just meet other people who rescued them. Oh, and then if she's like a rescuer, then that means that like She's not looking for perfection. And if you just like cut off one of your limbs and need like heart surgery or something, she'll love you even more.
Exactly.
Do it, Ryan. Put your hand up.
Oh, you have consumption, and she'll just fall in love with you.
Just limp a little, okay? Just until you get laid. And she said Twisted has this bless their heart in an ironic way, I think. Do you say that, Twisted?
Oh, yes.
Bless their heart. Oh, do you?
And sometimes I'm being sincere, and then other times I'm like, bless your heart, sarcastic.
Oh, so it's not always fuck you? Because I thought it was just like that was.
No, honestly, sometimes I'm like if a friend of mine has been out in the heat all day working, like I have a friend that cuts trees, and it's really hot, and I'll say like, bless your heart, make sure you drink more water, but I sincerely feel bad that you've been out in the heat. Please, hydrate. But then some bitch, somebody that's being a complete bitch, and they're just really triggered, and you say, oh, bless your heart.
Do you ever say honey or sweetheart?
Yes, honey,
Sugar.
babe,
Sugar.
doll.
Doll as well? Okay. Gotcha.
I think on the last show that you did, Twisted, where somebody called you like sugar or something, or sweetie?
Yes,
or
she did. She said
It was
sweetheart.
D's.
Sweetheart. Yeah, I was like, oh.
I know.
He was losing the argument, so then he called me sweetheart. I thought it was so awesome. That's so funny.
It was all good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think friendship is something that's like, it's kind of tricky. Like, people don't usually, everybody's really busy. So, like, they're in their own thing. They're doing their own lives. So I really think, Rod, let's make this about Rod, that if you find something that you like to do, and you find somebody else that likes to do the same thing, like you have this instantaneous connection. And so when I moved to Michigan, I didn't know a single person. I got a job here and I bought a house here, and I had a very young couple next door with little kids, and the 9-year-old became my best friend, and we had tea parties. And then, but I didn't have like friends, And then that job was a total pile of garbage. Go watch that video where I quit within 6 months because they were terrible. And so then I didn't have coworkers either. So I really had nobody, and I had to really break it down to like, what the hell? And also Michigan doesn't have like meetup. Like, I mean, you're in San Antonio. Like that's like, that's a city. Like Michigan doesn't really have squat. So there's meetup.com where you can go in there and you're like, I like cats' assholes. And then you find other people that also like cat. You calm down there, lady. You got way too excited about that. But you can find people that are into, because you have a lot of hobbies and interests. Oh, I've got a bunny. Hi, Pickle. Hold on, I got a bun.
Bun.
Nope, come on with me.
Bun.
Fun.
Oh, so cute.
There's no butthole involved. This is my little Pickle. I have to see which one she is. Hold on. This is Puloma.
Paloma Pickle.
She's a good girl. What do you smell like, Bun? What have you been eating? That's Randy's phone.
Someone's getting a call. I know. Party was starting.
Oh, you guys get hear that? That's so not good. Oh, she's got a cat too.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh, it's pet. It's
Oh.
Good gravy.
Oh, Randy's with his wood cleaner again. Or
rolling out.
Where's our bouncing bunny? Oh, did I take the bouncing bunny off of the chat? We have a rabid bunny right now. She's angry.
I have a chinchilla. I can grab him.
Do you really?
Yeah, he's right
Yeah.
there.
In the cage behind her.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the little it's looks like a hamster but bigger cheeks?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Cute.
And they're nocturnal, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, he's gotten used to sleeping during
Oh,
the day.
Oh, she's mad at me. They run to the litter box when they're mad at me. Because they know I'll go pick them up wherever they go. But if they're in the litter box, that's like time out. I will not grab them from the litter box because in case they have to go to the bathroom. Now I have bunny fur. I put on lip gloss for the first time. I think I bought this thing in 1985. I think I wore it to the Jackson 5 Victory Tour. So, I mean, it still smells like whatever. But it collects bunny hair, apparently. Oh, Guns N' Roses. Hi, friend. Happy birthday. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know how everybody, found out about my birthday, except that my brother started a joke to tell the world that it was my birthday when it wasn't my birthday, and then it was my birthday, and so that was pretty funny. Where's the cat's asshole sticker? I did have one. I think I took it off because now it's just Danielle kissing a cat. So we have that one.
Mm-hmm.
I change the emotes every week on the channel because I think that it's totally fun. And yes, where's our bouncing bunny? Yeah, I guess I have to bring back the bunnies. Well, guys, I'm so excited that you guys came on. And I know this was just like a lighthearted, but we've had a couple of really serious ones talking about the Epstein list and like kitty fuckers and stuff. And so I felt that we needed a palate cleanser and to give everybody a little break when it came to the depths of reality. But don't worry, I'll be having Dee back and we're going to be arguing about something, no doubt.
Let's do it.
He asked for you, Twisted. He asked for you and Ned specifically.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he wants to debate them. Yeah.
I'll give you $1 if you call him sweetheart. When we
leave?
Twisted.
Yeah.
I can give him a nickname. Hold on.
Cash money.
I'll have to
Cash
think
money.
about it.
Okay.
I'll think about
Just
it. I have a good
accept
one for him. Sugar daddy.
Okay.
Sugar daddy. Okay.
That's going to start a war.
I
know. Okay, so I don't know. I'm new to this planet. Thanks. Hi, my name's Molly. If you guys could, while I'm sorting out my life. Oh, there's a bunch of cats going on Randy's chat right now. There's a cat at war and a cat with a police light bar on its head, and I just don't have any cats. There, I read a headline: Trump fired the head of IRS. I'll be happy if he abolishes it. Interesting. I've got lip gloss up my nostrils. I don't look at myself. Okay, so that's your problem. So let me go to here. I don't know what happens. I'm so Amish. Can I just say that I just bought this computer used on Walmart. And so far, they haven't hacked into my banking information. I haven't even wiped it or anything. So God knows what's going to happen. Just going to wing it. Randy, you got any cat butthole stickers? God, we got to give the fans what they want. Like, here, just take it. So I'm going to try to do the outro. I don't know if that means that it's done and it ends the stream. I don't know what it means. I should have looked at the manual. Danielle, you're looking at me like you. I don't know. I need tech support. Anyway, we will be back I drank 37 gallons of ginger ale, so I'm kind of wiggling. But we'll be back next Friday. Who's coming back? I don't know. Whoever wants to come back. So we'll see what we're doing. It will play the outro and end the stream. Thank you, Nevs. She is my tech support, actually, because that old laptop that I had, she said, throw it in the garbage. And I don't know if I'm going to do that. I am still playing Pong on it, but okay. So then,
black friend, I had a great time.
Yeah, and Danielle, call me this weekend. All I'm doing besides putting kids on the truck is just house stuff. So let's because we haven't talked in a while. And Meowdy, yay! Oh, I love it. Yes, I love that disco ball. And so Molly Sleuth on Rumble and YouTube, and Randy Agard on Rumble, and everybody else's links are in the description. Should be. To find Twisted 17 Sister on X, and also Rod DeWeese. I think I just linked your YouTube, but you have a link tree also. Where's your link tree, Rod?
You put me on the spot. I don't remember. Oh, it's linktr.ee/r DeWeese.
See, I should put like a little thing. You know, if I was Nevs or Danielle, I would just like, here it is. And then there would be a thing across the screen with like tits and dancing girls, but I don't know how to do that. So you just get to look at bunny buttholes. Okay. And then Randy's show. Okay. That gives everybody. And then I'm still Molly, sort of. And super special, awesome thanks to Ben, who created our intro and our outro. It's just so cool. So I'll have to figure out how to fix the beginning to have a little bit more lag time. But let's see this outro. I haven't seen this outro yet.
I haven't
so
either.
Hopefully it doesn't say like Molly is an asshole and here's her social security number. I'm not really sure what we're looking for. You did a really good job with the intro. So I trust that this is going to represent all that is me. And I love you guys. Oh, there's tits going on in the chat now. Thank you, Guns N' Roses. Excellent. All right, let's try it. Do I just play it or do I take us out? I don't know. What happens when I press this button?